Alright everyone, this is an unboxing video for the iBackPack batteries for the beta testers. Packaging slip. I kind of opened the box already, so we're just gonna take everything out at once. We have the Big Mama battery here, 20,000 mAh. Let's see. I'm just gonna throw everything on the table. That's everything. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We have the next generation zipper cables, both lightning and micro USB. I don't know if you can see a little bit better. I got 3 of these, so it seems okay. I also got the LED data cables. These are the cables that light up blue when it's done charging your phone, and it's red while it's charging. It's good for any devices that don't have any LEDs while it's charging. Let me take a look. I got 2 of these. It's pretty handy. This is also the USB charger, supercar charger. It says it can charge computers. I'm not really sure how. But tablets, smartphones, cameras, and all the digital devices with a USB port. It's a retractable 3-foot micro USB cable with a lightning adapter. It kind of is for your car, obviously. So you know, got 2 of those. What else? We have the power tube battery. It's like a lipstick style battery, 2600 mAh. 1 of these. We have a USB keep yourself cool fan. This looks to be USB, and I believe it has a micro USB, I guess built into the USB, which you can pull out. We'll try to show you that a little bit closer in a second. Then I have also an LED charge and data cable 3-in-1. This looks to be, I guess, a light. Oh, it is LED light. So I'm assuming like a reading light, and it also doubles as a charging cable. It's kind of cool. I got 3 of those. And last but not least, we have a super thin 6mm 3000 mAh battery, 1 amp output. It's really supposed to be really slim. I guess thinner than the iPhone. Take a look from there. Yeah. And I guess I'm gonna go through the packaging slip, see what we got. Supposed to include, let's see, the zipper cables, which you guys saw, the car charging system. What else? Luggage tag and key fobs. I don't think I received those. There's nothing in the box, so I did not get the luggage tags or the key fobs or the ID card. So I guess maybe I'll reach back out to you guys on that. The power tube I got, and the LED lightning cable. So we received those. So let's see what this shows. Beta program shows you everything that's supposed to be in the package. I do see that I'm supposed to be getting also a lightning USB fan, but I also don't seem to have received that. It's not in the box. Car charging system, micro lightning USB zipper cables, the power tube, the thin battery, micro and lightning fans. But as I said, I only got the regular USB, no lightning. The LED sticks, the flexible lighting sticks, and the LED cables. So basically I got pretty much everything except for the USB tag. I'm sorry, the key fobs and the IDs. So that was my cat pushing the camera. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see if we can try to open some of these, so we can show it to you a little bit up close. I have not opened this yet, so all right. So this is the thin battery. Oh wow, it's really small. It's really light. Kind of hard to tell, but it's really thin. Micro USB on the top. I believe this is the button to turn it on, or maybe I'm mistaken. Oh no, that's to push out the the lightning adapter that's in the back. So that's kind of cool. You know, holds it in there, so you don't have to lose it. It comes with a micro USB cable, so that's pretty cool. And in here, let's see if we can pull this without breaking it. Okay. Oh, having problems, but alright, so it kind of a little bit stiff. Oh, there we go. Alright, so just kind of pull it to the side. Have a micro USB charger right on the side. Locks back in there, so it kind of keeps it protected, which is kind of cool. So I'm assuming this is the charging cable, so that's cool. We'll put that aside. I'll show you the USB fan. Let's see. Small little device, soft plastic, kind of cool. It looks pretty sturdy, so it's pretty good. As I said, it's USB, and I believe there's a micro USB in there, so I'm gonna see if I can pull it out. Okay, pretty cool. So I guess you can plug it into your phone. I don't know if this is looking okay on the camera, but you know, you can see it from there. So that's kind of cool. I don't have my phone nearby, so I can't really test, but you know, maybe we'll do another video for this. Alright, let's see. This is the power tooth battery. Little lipstick style battery. Not as heavy as I thought it would be, which is nice. I know that I've gotten previous ones from, you know, promotions, etc., and they're usually kind of hefty, kind of like AA batteries or, you know, AAAs, etc. But it's pretty light. Same thing, small micro USB cable for charging. Pretty straightforward. I assume that you just plug in the device and it starts charging, because I do not see a power button. So I assume you plug in and it starts charging right away. Micro and USB, one for charging, one for charging your device. No power button. Okay. Move that out of the way. Alright, we're going to open up one of the car chargers to see what this looks like. This should be interesting, because who doesn't charge stuff in their car? Unless if you have a car. Okay, so it looks pretty cool. Nice and solid. Okay, nice little, you know, 12-volt adapter. It does come with a USB port should you have extra cables, and this pulls up and retracts, I guess, to any length you need it to be. It's a micro USB cable that comes by default, but you do have the adapter to turn it into a lightning cable for your iDevices, whether it be the newer iPhones or iPads. It's pretty cool. Looks pretty hefty, which is nice. Same thing. Let's see. Let's open up the zipper cables, charging cables. Okay, this just looks a little weird, but it's cool, I guess. So yeah, it's like nice bright orange, like everything else. Nice gold connector, USB on one end. From the middle on, it literally is like a zipper with an actual zipper. As you can see, you can unzip and zip it back up to keep it closed. And it comes with two tips, which I believe you can charge simultaneously. One is a micro USB and one is a lightning cable or lightning port. So it should be good to charge both devices at once, I believe. But this is kind of cool. This is helpful because obviously not everyone has either an iPhone or an Android device, which is really cool. Very lightweight, actually looks pretty sturdy. The cable that goes from the USB end to the middle is almost like, I guess, with the shoelace material, but it's really sturdy. It feels really strong, which is nice. Alright, that's that. Let's see what else. Let's just open one of these guys since they're sitting here. And this is the LED light charge and data cable. So it looks to be like a reading light It does have two ends, so let's see. One end is a micro USB. The other end is a regular USB port, I believe. I don't know if it says it was USB 2.0, but I assume because it's just a light and it's just a charging cable, so you can plug that in. Let's see if I can bring my laptop and test this out to show you how bright it is. Okay, that's the laptop. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but it's mighty bright. I gotta look behind the camera and see how it looks. But yeah, it's pretty bright. So you could obviously, as you can see, flex this, point it in any direction, which is pretty cool. You know, and unplug it, put it back off, so that's good. It's kind of cool actually. I like this. I don't know which end. Here we go, micro USB, and I guess it doubles as a charging cable. I assume it'll stay lit up while you're charging, but you know, minor inconvenience considering it does dual duty. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, since I have the laptop open, let's see if the fan will work. I'm going to tuck in the little clip that holds the micro USB out, just so you can see it. Okay, so it's back to normal USB. So let's see. Plug this in. Oh, I'm gonna hit my hand here. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. I don't know if it's backwards. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, it's the wrong direction, but it does work. It seems like a pretty strong fan, even though it's pointing in the wrong direction, but it's pretty cool. So that's working. I'm purposely hitting this just so you can see that shouldn't cut you. It's soft plastic, but it's pretty cool, so it should be safe. I'm going to see if I can quickly test this on my phone. Here's my phone. Let's see. Obviously my device is an Android device, so it has a micro USB connection, and we'll see what this is like if I can get this back open. There we go. Okay, back to micro USB. My phone has the micro USB connection backwards, kind of like the laptop, so I do have to plug it in the other way around. So the screen is facing me, now it's facing you, and the fan is obviously blowing the other way. A little inconvenient because defeats the purpose of having the fan if it's going to be blowing air away from you. But most devices do have the USB port facing the other way, so you should be able to, for the most part, browse on your phone while having the fan, you know, giving you a nice breeze on your face. So that's pretty cool overall. And this is actually pretty sturdy. Like I said, it's pretty hefty, even though it's only plugged in with the micro USB connection. It's not really wiggling too much or anything, so that's kind of cool. Pulling it out. Okay. I believe we did not do the LED charging cables, so let's do those now. I'll try to bring my laptop again, just for testing purposes. So here we are. So plug it in, and as you can see, if you can see, it's a blue light right now because there's nothing plugged into it. I'm going to connect my phone, which is not fully charged, so it should start charging. And it's hard to see, but it is turning red. It's kind of hard to see with the light, but it's turning red as it's charging. And obviously once it's done charging, it should turn blue, just like when unplugged. Pretty cool. My wife's phone does not have an LED charging light, and she always complains that she doesn't know when it's fully done, so this should be kind of helpful because, you know, obviously it has a built-in light, so that's pretty cool. Leave the phone here just in case. Let's move the laptop. And that's pretty much everything. But last and definitely not least, we're gonna open up the big mama battery, which has been the big fuss about this whole campaign, besides the actual bag, of course. Let's see. Nice and hefty. It's a little heavy, but it's not bad. I have a similar one with just one USB port, or actually two, I believe. But it's a little lighter than this, but it doesn't hold 20,000 mAh. It's only 10. This one, cool little design. I like the green on it. It's nice and bright. I assume this is going to go in the backpack, and the USB ports will stick out. So I'm not really sure exactly how it's going to go. Obviously, I don't have the backpack, so there's no way of testing that or how it's going to look. But that's what it looks like. Power button here in the front. If you press it, there's 4 small LED lights. Kind of hard to tell. I don't know if you can see, but I'm assuming that shows you the charge that it's holding. So this is about halfway charged. I haven't charged it. It just came here out of the box. Same thing. Once again, small little USB at one end, micro USB on the other, and that seems to be the charger. It does have, I believe, 2 inputs for charging, so if I'm not mistaken. Correct. So one on the top and one on the bottom. You can see micro USB 2, micro USB 1. So I assume that you can plug in, 2 micro USB cords and to the other end going to the wall with possibly a cell phone charger or something that provides enough power to charge this up for you. And obviously once it's fully charged, it should definitely give you a nice amount of charging. All the ports are 2.1 amp USB ports, I believe USB 2.0, which is really cool. Obviously you can use all 5 at the same time. It should charge your phones, devices, tablets, etc. relatively a good amount of times. So this is pretty cool, actually. Like I said, it's kind of hefty, but it's obviously if it's going to be in the backpack, you probably won't feel it while it's on your shoulders, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can use the charging cable to try to charge my phone for a little bit, test it out. Okay, as you can see, turning on blue while plugged in automatically. I guess I don't have to turn on. It just automatically senses there's a cable plugged in and it turns on, which is pretty cool. And plug it in. And okay, let's see, this is a little easier. Phone end is red, which means my phone is charging. Yep, it is charging. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, this is actually nice. I guess we'll have to wait and see when the rest of the stuff comes in. So, with the backpack and everything else. Like I said, I did not get a second USB fan, or I'm sorry, lightning fan. And I also don't have an iDevice to test that with, so it would be pointless even if I had gotten it. I will reach out back to iBackPack, see if they will send one. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's part of the package. I did upgrade to hardware 2.0 not long after signing up, so I assume that it does come with it. But yeah, that's basically it. That's everything that I have, that I got. Like I said, just want to show you everything on the table at once so that you can see everything. I believe that's it. Oh, here we go. Last thing. Okay, so you have a, like I said, a dual purpose device. This is an LED light for your tablet, laptop, actually probably just your laptop. I did try it earlier, plug in the micro USB end to a phone, and it does not light up. It might work with a tablet. I have not tested that, but usually it only gets its power from the big USB connection. So, but it's still pretty cool. Obviously, if you need a cable, in a pinch, this should definitely work. Once again, a really thin battery. I like the fact that this connection takes a little effort to pull out. It doesn't, that way it won't be just coming out any time, and it could possibly break. The little button here pushes out the adapter to turn it into a lightning connection. Awesome. This is the fan once again, really strong, really nice and sturdy. Both works with the micro and the USB connection, as I showed you. Lipstick battery, really cool. My wife will probably be testing this. I'll probably be testing this since she doesn't drive, I do. So I'm gonna replace it with the one in my car. This should be pretty cool. I am going to bring this to work. Obviously, there's all kind of devices in my job, both Android and iDevices. So I'm gonna have a couple coworkers test them out, see if they can report back and see what we can get. Any complaints or anything. LED cable, once again, I showed it to you twice. It looks pretty cool. And finally, like I said, last but not least, the Big Mama battery. Definitely really cool. A little hefty, but like I said, this will go in your backpack. You can always take it out, obviously take it out of the backpack and use it on a regular bag, or if you, maybe your wife wants to put her in the purse and etc. and be able to charge your devices, you should be able to with no issues. That's pretty much it. Everything else is, just extras of the same stuff that you see here. I will reach back out to iBackPack to see if I'm getting the Lightning USB cable. If I do, I'll try to make a little video on it, maybe at work with one of my coworkers' iDevices, just to test it out. Maybe I'll give it to them so they can test it out, see if they break it or not, or if it lasts. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I will try to post more. I'll try to play with this stuff as I test, and hopefully this helps you make the decision of purchasing this. So far I'm pretty happy, even though I'm only just looking at the stuff, but I'm definitely looking forward to having the full package. Alright, thank you.